Hi, forgive. Please, blah, 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 blah. Please forgive uh, for not putting up makeup because I drink some Starbucks capsule. No, I can't drink it. I think my first time trying it, so it's not really suit me. I think is the way they roast the coffee bean. I'm quite sensitive with the type of what you call caffeine. Okay. Okay, today I want to talk about some tea that I have purchased. Uh, uh, I received it today, so I want to talk about it. It's my first time buying from internet, so a lot of people asking me suggestions of where to buy online. I can't is because I never bought anything like any tea online. I, as I mentioned, I purchased it from my god brother. He know very well in tea. He's in the tea business, but since the COVID-19 and it's not easy to travel like to China and things like that. Okay. Anyhow, he still have his way to getting tea, but I want to try myself like to buy some online. So no one pay me. Okay, this is my own experience. Especially a lot of time when I go to the restaurant and I order some like tea. Most of the time it's not Chinese restaurant, it's some restaurant who serve tea, and when they come, you can just smell it, like, oh, this is not really green tea. Those green tea kind of like aroma is so artificial. It's not really from the real tea. Okay, no, wait. Okay, so I purchased this is because of the packaging. Okay, and this is white tea, 白毛丹. I'm speaking Cantonese, not Mandarin. Okay, and I have just removed the sticker from the center part. I think I will try the tea first before I seal it, or I don't seal it. Sealing it is because like for it to age. A lot of people buying the tea and then they aged it. So I write it down the year and how many grams is it. Okay, I just write it down as a reference. Maybe I just stick it like this or seal it and then reopen it. And I have already, when I receive it, is still like this. I cut it open so you can see. This is the white tea they have. Is this year fresh white tea, and it looks like the quality is quite nice. I will try. If anyone interested in white tea, let me know. Okay, and then I talk about white tea. So it's quite nice. Is even white tea, they have a lot of type of white tea, and this one is more floral, like flowery type of, and light fruity when I just smell from the leaves. Okay, and then the other things I want to talk about is jasmine tea. Same company that I purchased from. Each pack of this is 250, so I buy 100, 500. So one pack will go to my son. This is Jasmine Tea. I just have my water ready, and I have already brewed some and finished. I just put it in the bucket. This is the strainer that I have purchased more than 10 years ago. It's a Japanese made. This is already brewed 2 times. It's not an expensive tea. So, and recently I have just watched some of the tea video from China. It's not from someone, it's from the TV video. So what I did is I just use the cover. I just take like this. Like this is about that much, and I will take 2 of this. Okay. It is nice, very jasmine-y. And the water I have just is boiled water. Okay, from the gukjong. Simple, just pour the water. Ooh. It's getting hot. I just put it down. No need to rinse. Why is it no need to rinse? It's because when I watched the video, they say like nowadays the way they produce tea is much more cleaner. As I mentioned, like why we need to rinse the tea is to, you know, beside rinsing it, is to wake up the tea. Since the tea is like poor tea, it's been aged, so we have to give it some time to wake the tea up to absorb the water. So that's why we rinse it and also wash it. So but for green tea, I don't. If you don't like the bitterness of the tea, just, I don't know how many minutes, just almost the time. The tea leaves is not 100% open yet for the first round. Okay. I can just drink like this, but for green tea, I rather like pour it. You can see I already finished one time. Because the second time I brew, like I'm steeping it for too long, the tea become bitter. So I put some honey in it. So you can see after I pour out the tea, the leaves will be look like this. It's quite nice. You can see some of the jasmine tea, you will still see jasmine in it, and some they don't have jasmine in it the flowers. Okay. And have you wondered like how jasmine tea is made? Okay, I just process the same, like putting the hot water. Different company or different pricing kind of jasmine, they use different like grade of tea leaves. After they process the tea, like the fresh tea leaf to dry and things like that, then after the all procedure of making tea, they use fresh jasmine flowers, like the blossom, right? They put the dry tea leaves together with fresh jasmine blossom or flowers in it. So as you know, like tea leaves absorb smell, so they blend them together and let them sit for a day, and then they separate the tea leaves and the petals or the flowers, and then they repeat the procedures, the same tea with different batch of flower, another fresh jasmine flowers to the tea, the same tea leaves but fresh flowers. Some commonly they do it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, 7 times, or 8 times. Okay, that's why the tea leaves already absorb all the fragrance from the flower. That is why we drink jasmine tea without seeing the flowers in it. Okay, that is how they make jasmine tea. So this one actually is it's very fast, because since I use a lot of tea leaves, it's time to drain. Like for jasmine tea, if you have very weak stomach, this you're very easy to feel like not feeling well, like this, like for your stomach. Not really recommend you drink jasmine tea because it's considered green tea. Okay, this is 2 batch together. It's good. Not bitter at all. It depends on your. I use boiling water, but the water has been sitting here for a while, maybe about 90 degrees. As long as you feel your tea is bitter to drink and you don't want to waste it, put some honey in it. Okay, it's very nice. I used to make it for my kid, especially my son like it. Strong tea with because for honey you don't use hot water to brew, right? So when the tea is not as hot, I put some honey and then dilute it. When the honey dilute with strong tea, right? Strong tea, honey, dilute, then I put ice and shake it. It's very nice. Try it if you haven't. Let me see. It's not much smell already. Like just to we call it 2 learn pao. Yeah, the smell is gone, but I can still put some another round of water and see how it goes. Since the water is not so hot, I just let it steep for longer. Like for jasmine tea, I don't mind that it can just brew it for 2 times. It's not a tea that I will drink it all the time. Especially for jasmine tea, like you can't, I don't put it like save it for too long to drink it up. I found like the aroma cannot keep for that long of time. um, and I prefer like, except pour, I I don't like it in cake. Some jasmine tea now they also make it in um, like the dragon balls and things like that. And this one, they like the white tea also, they also have a cake form, but I myself prefer loose leaf. Yeah, the storage is not as easy because, you know, this is only 250 gram. Actually 250 grams, if you compress it to a cake, is maybe like this. Yeah, it's a small cake, but I prefer like this. It's not bad for the easy drinking. The price, oh, I think it's around 100, as I remember, it's around 100 Chinese money, renminbi, for 2 pack, for they call is, I think it's 500 grams. Sorry, I can't see. Okay, here, yeah, 250 gram for 1 pack, and they said like the manufacture date is 2020 July 19, so it's very fresh. July, August, September. And this one can keep for 540 days. And this is from Fujian, Fukin. Okay. So this is not a commercial. If anyone want to know more, too bad the video that I watched like about tea, they don't have English subtitle, otherwise I will share to you to watch. I prefer watching some like more like a documentary video that I can really learn. Nowadays, sometimes even though you Google from like a white key, sometimes have a lot of fake news in it, and a lot of like commercial influence in it. So I'm not sure like the information is correct. So have to, you know, you have to watch a lot of video, different type of people's commenting, and the reference is very important. But in the same times, a lot of people don't really care about reputations, right? Okay, that's it for the jasmine tea. And an update, my daughter will be going back to UK, London, around the next month. Yeah, so Mm, and I asked Edson, my son, like what need to bring back. It's a mooncake because October 1st is the China National Day, and also like mooncake festival. I have purchased something like this. Of course, like I removed the packaging, some of the packaging. This is for myself, okay? I already ate some and then ate some, and another one for her to pack. The expiry date is about I think 19. So after she bring home to like not bring home, bring it to UK, they will have to finish it as soon as possible, or they have to put it in the fridge. The packaging is very heavy, so suppose I have packed like this, and now I think I have to take this heavy box away from it. Each kilo of overweight will cost about, is it 40 US dollar per kilo. I don't know, it's not worth it. One box of like, we call it 七星半月, like 7 small one, with a big mooncake, one big mooncake and 6 small one, is cost about 300 something Hong Kong dollars for a pack. They have it on sale because is almost end of the the selling time frame. And in here they have the lotus seed with egg yolk, salted egg yolk. They have red bean with salted egg yolk. They have 金華火腿月 is like Parma ham, something like a Chinese Parma ham. Yeah, like this. And now they have a new type of like custard, but that custard they have no yolk. Maybe I should find something like. And also I purchased a pack of maybe I think a pack with like a kilo of the Chinese sausage for her to bring home. I think maybe I should buy another one. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for the video. I think next time I should like, I want to put some makeup. I haven't put makeup for how many months? Since now already September. A year? Yeah. And see whether like, you can see my face is so fluffy. Hormones. Okay, thank you for your time. Yeah, bye bye.